Have you ever read a book or watched a movie and simply lost interest? This is why. If you need to write a creative essay or you want to write a book for children or adults, there's a secret formula that you need to follow when writing your story. Now, I've written more than 80 books for children and young adults, mostly in Afrikaans, and this is the best formula that I've found for writing. So let me share this with you. The formula is very simple. Your characters should want something. They need a goal. But this goal, this thing that they want, should be out of their reach. Now, they're going to try and reach the goal, and eventually they'll reach the goal, find what they were looking for, or they'll realize that this thing wasn't meant for them in the first place. You're probably thinking, it can't be that simple. But it is. Go back to that movie that you watched, or the book that you read, the one that bored you to death. You didn't know what the characters in that book or that movie wanted, and that's why you lost interest. So, let me show you how this formula works in one of my favorite books, Lion Boy. Charlie Ashanti can speak cat, and one day his mom and dad disappear and Charlie wants to find out what happened to them. So this is the first step in our formula. Our hero has a goal. He wants to find his parents, but this is impossible. He's just a little boy. How is he ever going to find his parents? So during the course of the 3 books in the Lion Boy series, we follow Charlie as he goes in search of his parents. He even teams up with a pride of magnificent lions. And in the very last book, you'll find out if Charlie eventually reached his goal. Did he find his parents, or what happened to Charlie and what happened to the lions in the story? That's the story of Lion Boy. So back to creative writing. Let's say you want to write a story or a creative essay about a boy who wants to join the football team. Let's call him John. So we know what John wants, and that is the first step in our formula. But this goal is totally out of his reach. Why? Because there's already somebody in the football team playing in that position that John wants. During the third step, John needs to pull out all the stops to get onto the football team. And this is where I find mind maps extremely helpful. To get onto the football team, John could of course train harder, become stronger, or his dad could bribe the coach, or perhaps the guy who took his place on the football team could meet with a little accident, all at the hands of John. Now that third option is the one that I would like to read. During the final step of the formula, John would eventually get chosen for the football team, or if not, he might decide, but football isn't for me, I'm going to play ice hockey. So, 4 steps to write a brilliant story. Good luck.